Another spiral, reminiscent of what we have seen in the past, an ethereal whirlpool of light grows into a giant, perfect spiral above Alaska. What was it? What caused this? A mystifying swirl of light recently appeared in the sky, the night sky above Alaska, briefly outshining the vibrant auroral display of the northern lights. An ethereal whirlpool of light recently appeared in the night sky of Alaska, briefly stealing the limelight from a strong auroral display. But the bizarre spiral-shaped object had nothing to do with the dancing polar lights. Instead, the luminous vortex was just the latest example of what astronomers have nicknamed SpaceX spirals, which are becoming an increasingly common sight for stargazers across the globe. These spirals form when rocket fuel, which is ejected from the fast-spinning upper stages of Falcon 9 rockets, gets frozen in space. These frozen swirls then reflect sunlight back towards the Earth, which makes them visible to stunning onlookers on the ground. The spiral was spotted in the sky above Alaska on April 15 at around midnight local time, while vibrant green northern lights were already dancing across the night sky, Space Weather reports. The strange whirlpool was first filmed by cameras at the University of Alaska's Poker Flat Research Range near Fairbanks, Alaska, and the video shows the spiral forming from an initial bright spot into a massive galaxy-shaped object before gradually fading into nothingness. It was visible for around 7 minutes. Todd Salat, astrophotographer who captured the image, said, "I was utterly surprised by and mystified when I first spotted a distant bright light coming towards me from the northern horizon." And he captured the image of the spiral above Donnelly Dome near Delta Junction. As he told Space Weather, he said, "At first I thought it was a jet airliner flying through some clouds. Then it took on the spiral shape and grew big very fast." The spiral was made up of fuel ejected by a Falcon 9 rocket that launched from California's Vandenberg Space Force Base around 3 hours before the whirlpool appeared. The rocket successfully deployed 51 satellites into Earth orbit, bolstering both SpaceX's own Starlink constellation and satellite networks belonging to other private companies, Space News reports. Not every SpaceX rocket launch leads to a SpaceX spiral. Many occur above the vast empty expanse of the Pacific Ocean or during the day when they are not visible at all. However, the spirals have become more common in recent years as the number of SpaceX launches has increased. On January 18, an eerily perfect spiral was filmed above Hawaii by the Subaru Asahi Star camera mounted on Mauna Kea and operated by the National Astronomical Observatory of Japan. The same camera also spied another striking spiral in April of 2022. In June 2022, a frozen swirl was also snapped above New Zealand, Live Science sister Space.com reported, but SpaceX is not the only cause of these rocket-derived light shows. In April 2022, frozen fuel from a Chinese rocket created a spinning orb of light that also photobombed an auroral display above Alaska, and in October 2017, an even larger blue orb was seen in the skies above Siberia, according to a Science Alert. On that occasion, the frozen fuel was left by Russian military rockets tested in the area. And this is by Harry Baker on Live Science. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.